Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ashley Collins. And today we are going to talk about something most men do not realize they can improve quickly and safely at any age: your vascular health. Have you ever felt a subtle, nagging sense that your energy isn't what it used to be? That your stamina is fading, or that your confidence in intimate moments is wavering? We often blame age, but the real culprit is frequently a silent, correctable issue: suboptimal blood flow. When you truly understand how blood flow works, you gain the power to nudge your body to open its own internal highways again. This allows oxygen and vital nutrients to reach every tissue more easily, including the areas that matter most for confidence, energy, and performance. Your blood vessels are not rigid pipes. They are living, dynamic tissues that widen and narrow all day long based on signals from your nerves, your hormones, and the local needs of each organ. With age, chronic stress, poor sleep, and inactivity, many men walk around with vessels that stay a little too tight. Not tight enough to cause an emergency, but tight enough to reduce performance and stamina. The encouraging news, the pharmaceutical industry doesn't want you to fully grasp, is that this tension is trainable. With simple, daily techniques, you can trigger your inner chemistry to release more nitric oxide, the master messenger that tells vessels to relax. You can also calm the stress circuits that keep them narrowed. When these pieces work together, circulation improves within minutes, and your baseline function improves dramatically over weeks. But before we dive into this simple, powerful routine, if you are serious about taking back control of your health and mastering the science of healthy aging, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our weekly guidance on circulation, hormones, sleep, and healthy aging. Today, I'm giving you a short daily practice of vascular reset that blends precise breathing, gentle muscle work, and small movements that massage the pelvis from the inside. Think of it as a quiet, powerful reset for your entire vascular system. It is simple, it is quiet, and you can do it anywhere. We start with rhythmic nose breathing. This is the foundation, the key that unlocks your body's natural pharmacy. The technique: 4-7-8 humming breath inhale. Count of 4. Inhale through your nose for a slow count of 4, focusing on diaphragmatic breathing. Expand the belly first, then the ribcage. This deep, slow, diaphragmatic motion gently stimulates the vagus nerve, which is the superhighway of your body's relaxation system, the parasympathetic nervous system. Hold count of 7 with hum. Hold your breath for a calm count of 7. During this hold, hum softly. This is the secret weapon. The vibration created by humming in your sinuses encourages a massive release of nitric oxide. This gas is a potent vasodilator, meaning it immediately tells your blood vessels to relax and widen. Exhale, count of 8. Exhale slowly through the mouth for a smooth count of 8, letting the shoulders drop and the jaw soften. This long exhale is critical for fully engaging the relaxation response. The science behind the hum. The humming sound creates a vibration that can increase nitric oxide production in the nasal passages by up to 15 times. This is a free, immediate, and powerful way to prime your arteries to open. Why the vagus nerve matters? The vagus nerve acts like the brake pedal for your body's stress response. When you stimulate it with slow, deep breathing, your heart rate eases, your mind clears, and you instantly shift out of fight or flight mode, allowing your arteries to relax and open naturally. Repeat the cycle 5 times. You should feel a profound sense of calm and a noticeable warmth beginning to spread through your body. This is the sign that you have successfully primed your system. Engaging. Question: have you ever noticed how much tension you hold in your jaw or shoulders? Use the exhale to consciously soften these areas. It's a direct signal to your nervous system to stand down. Once the vessels are primed with nitric oxide, we add brief isometric contractions to create a healthy surge of fresh, oxygenated blood precisely where you need it most. This is about creating a temporary, controlled blockage, followed by a powerful release. The technique: the pelvic pump glute squeeze 1-5 seconds. Squeeze the glutes firmly as if holding a coin between them. Keep breathing normally throughout the hold. Hold for about 15 seconds, then release fully and notice the warm rush. This is a wave of circulation flooding the area. Inner thigh press, 15 seconds. Press the knees together firmly to engage the inner thighs and the adductor muscles. Hold for about 15 seconds, then release. Core draw, 15 seconds. Draw the lower abdomen gently inward toward the spine to wake up the deep core and pelvic floor. This gentle engagement is crucial for supporting the entire pelvic region. Hold for about 15 seconds, then release. The science behind the surge. This sequence is a form of ischemic preconditioning. By briefly restricting blood flow with the squeeze, the body responds to the release by sending a powerful restorative wave of circulation to the pelvis and lower body. This is a non-straining way to invite a wave of circulation without the need for heavy lifting. It wakes up the endothelium, the inner lining of your blood vessels, and reminds it to be responsive. If this video has helped you understand the power of your body's inner chemistry, please take a moment to hit the like button right now. Your support helps this vital information reach more men who are silently struggling with performance and energy issues. Now we bring in small dynamic movements that change pressure in the abdomen and pelvis, acting like a gentle internal massage for your organs and vessels. The technique: smooth and steady flow, slow pelvic tilts. 1 minute, stand with soft knees. Tilt the pelvis forward smoothly, then tuck it back, moving gently for several cycles. This movement should be slow and deliberate, not fast. This action massages the internal organs and helps relieve chronic tension in the lower back, which often clamps down on blood flow when tight. Easy hip circles, 1 minute per direction. Follow with easy hip circles, both clockwise and counterclockwise. Make the circles wide but controlled. This loosens the hips and lower back, freeing up the major arteries that supply the lower body. Controlled squats, 1 minute. Finish with a few comfortable squats to your own depth. Pause briefly at the bottom, then rise with control. These movements do not need to be big or deep to be effective. Smooth and steady is the goal. The gentle compression and release of the squat is a natural pump for the venous return system, helping blood flow back toward the heart. The importance of gentle movement. The goal here is not to build muscle, but to restore mobility. Many men lose flexibility in their hips and lower back, which restricts the smooth flow of blood and nerve signals to the pelvic region. These gentle movements release those restrictions and enhance the effects of the breathing and isometric phases. We close with a half-minute of quiet focus. This phase is often overlooked, but it is perhaps the most powerful for long-term change. Technique: visualization and acceptance, eyes closed, focus, 30 seconds. Close your eyes and breathe softly. The visualization: imagine warm, oxygen-rich blood flowing freely through open vessels. Visualize this flow moving down the abdomen, into the pelvis, and into the legs. Imagine the vessels as wide, clear, and elastic. The affirmation: mindset influences physiology more than most people realize. This moment of relaxed attention helps your body keep the channels open. Repeat a simple affirmations such as, my body is resilient, my vessels are open, my flow is restored. The science of neuroplasticity. This visualization is not just wishful thinking. It is a form of neuroplastic training. You are creating a conscious, positive link between the feeling of relaxation and the physical sensation of improved circulation. This trains your brain to maintain the relaxed, open state of your vessels even after the routine is over. To make your results even better, I recommend incorporating these simple refinements. 1. Hydration is non-negotiable. Your blood is 90% water. If you are dehydrated, your blood is thicker, making it harder for your heart to pump and harder for the blood to flow through those tiny capillaries. Aim for pale yellow urine through the day and drink a glass of water about 30 minutes before you do this practice. Hydration supports the volume and fluidity needed for optimal flow. 2. Timing your practice. Try the routine at least 2 hours. After a large meal, when you eat a big meal, your body diverts a massive amount of blood to the digestive system. You want that blood available for systemic circulation and to flood the areas you are targeting. For an immediate boost, use this routine once in the morning and again later in the day when you want your best circulation. 3. The contrast shower training. If you have the option, a brief warm and cool shower contrast across the thighs, lower abdomen, and pelvis after the session can train your vessels to be more responsive. The warmth encourages dilation and the brief cool encourages constriction. This vascular exercise makes your vessels more elastic and reactive over time. 4. Gentle self-massage. Try gentle self-massage below the navel and along the inner ankles. These areas contain important nerve endings and lymphatic nodes. Relaxing them can add another layer of systemic relaxation, further supporting the vagus nerve work you did in the breathing phase. 5. The elevated flow position. If standing feels unsteady, or if you want to maximize the effect of gravity, you can do the breathing part lying down with the hips slightly elevated on a pillow. This lets gravity assist the flow toward the pelvis, enhancing the sense of warmth and rush during the isometric release. When should you practice? For deeper, long-term change, make it a daily habit. Most men notice warmer hands and feet and steadier energy within the first week. By weeks 2 and 3, response time and stamina often improve. Over 4 to 6 weeks, the baseline feels different, more reliable, more resilient. Stress matters more than most people think. When stress is high, the body stays in protection mode and vessels stay tight. That is why this exact breathing pattern works so well. It turns down the stress response and gives your circulation room to expand. Use the 5-minute sequence once or twice daily and sprinkle in a single breathing round whenever you feel tension. Gripping back in, you are teaching your vessels to relax on cue. What should you expect as you build consistency? First, you feel warmer, calmer, and clearer. Next, you notice steadier energy and better focus because oxygen delivery improves to your brain. Then, you see the practical wins that matter in real life, from morning confidence to better stamina during activity and more reliable recovery after effort. These are signs that your endothelium, the inner lining of your vessels, is waking up and doing its job again. A critical warning: if you have heart disease, uncontrolled blood pressure, or recent surgery, please speak with your clinician before starting any new routine. This practice is meant to support your medical care, not replace it. Always keep every movement pain-free and comfortable. Listen to your body. Small actions repeated with care change the way your body works. Breathe with intention, hum to unlock nitric oxide. Engage key muscles. Release and let fresh blood. Rush in, move gently to massage the system, and finish with a calm mind. Do this daily and give your vessels a reason to open today and a habit that keeps them open tomorrow. We have covered the vascular reset routine. Phase 1, the 4-7-8 humming breath for nitric oxide and vagus nerve activation. Phase 2, the isometric pelvic pump for targeted circulation surges. Phase 3, dynamic movements for internal massage and mobility. Phase 4, mindset anchoring for sustained vessel openness. Hold the keys to improving your vascular health, energy, and performance at any age. The only thing standing between you and a more resilient body is consistency. What would you do with a 20% increase in energy and confidence by the end of this month? That is what consistency with a simple routine can deliver. We are building a community dedicated to mastering the science of healthy aging. Leave a comment below right now and tell me where you're watching from and which part of the routine you will try first. Your progress story might be the encouragement someone else needs to start tonight. Remember, the next chapter of your health begins with your very next breath. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.